A row of the utmost importance to national security, a special relationship hanging in the balance. This man, a Guantanamo detainee, alleges he was tortured by the Americans with the help of MI5 agents. He claims the evidence against him is based on confessions he made whilst being tortured. Two judges ruled in August that MI5 had been complicit with the ill treatment of Binyam Muhamad. They held that Britain had to disclose evidence it had of Mohammed's arrest in Pakistan 2006. The court's judgment, however, omitted details supplied by US intelligence services. Mohamed and the media applied for this information to be made public, something Lord Justice Thomas and Mr. Justice Lloyd Jones have ruled on today. They claim that although suppressing reports of wrongdoing by officials is against the proper functioning of a democracy, Foreign Secretary David Miliband ordered that the information shouldn't be shared. They say Miliband informed them that America would stop sharing intelligence with Britain if the details are released, and that this would put British citizens at risk of terror attacks.
We never authorise or condone the use of torture. We always investigate any allegations. In this case, we have stood up for the rights of the individual to make sure that he has access to all the information. We've also stood up for the rights of British national security, which is to make sure that our secrets are safe in other people's courts. And in this case, if the Americans want to release information that is secret to them, they should decide whether or not to release it, not our courts.
Downing Street says it's not aware of this threat from the US. Gordon Brown's spokesman says the country still enjoys a strong intelligence relationship with our friends across the water. Former Shadow Home Secretary David Davis wants action from the government.
I mean, I asked for David Miliband today to come to the House of Commons and make a statement. We've heard no sign of him doing so. I'll ask again tomorrow. He ought to explain to the House of Commons, firstly, what the situation is, and tell us, I hope, that the government is not complicit in torture in any way whatsoever. Secondly, he ought to be going back to the Obama presidency now and saying, raise this threat, lift this threat. And thirdly, he ought to be putting in the public domain that which the judge wants to put in the public domain, the evidence that was given in court on the issue of complicity in torture by the US and UK administration.
Mr. Miliband says he's open to making a statement to the House on the subject.